A rare planetary alignment is going to take place in June, and you should not miss this opportunity. If you look in the east before sunrise, you'll be able to see 5 planets. Mercury, Uranus, Jupiter, Neptune, and Saturn will grace the dawn sky, creating a gentle arc around a 28-day-old waning crescent moon. However, if you want to see the 5 planets simultaneously, you must plan ahead. Timing, dark skies, and a clear view of the horizon are critical. The next worthwhile 5 planetary alignment won't happen again until 8 September 2040. This is a rare and beautiful event, so if you have the chance to see it, be sure to take it. In this video, you'll find all the details regarding the 5-planet parade, along with a bonus celestial event taking place in the opposite part of the sky this month. So before we start, make sure to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any important astronomical update. Our journey begins with Jupiter. If you look in the eastern pre-dawn sky, Jupiter will appear to be the brightest speck of light. It will be blazing at a magnitude of -2.0 in the constellation Aries. Jupiter rises around 2:30 a.m. local time and is well up in the sky before dawn in June. The planet recently passed behind the Sun and is now approaching its opposition, during which it will lie opposite the Sun, in line with our planet. So, as the days go by, the gas giant will start to rise earlier and become an evening object. Jupiter will remain the brightest planet in the entire planet parade of June 2023. It's also the second brightest planet we can see, after Venus, when it's up in the sky. You may download one of the space apps given in the video's description to locate the planets quickly according to your place. Next is Mercury. The tiniest planet of the solar system will be the closest one to the horizon. Mercury rises in the east around 4:30 a.m. local time and is fairly up in the pre-dawn skies in the constellation Taurus. It glimmers at a modest apparent magnitude of -0.58. Between June 16th and June 22nd, grab the chance to glimpse Mercury as it gradually sinks toward the horizon and disappears into the Sun's glare by month's end. Spotting Mercury is a bit of a challenge given its proximity to the Sun. Clear, unobstructed eastern horizons are your best bet for naked eye viewing. However, caution is paramount. Do not aim your telescope or binoculars at Mercury, as its closeness to the Sun can damage your eyes. We now move on to Saturn. The ringed planet will be the highest among all the planets of the parade. Rising around midnight, Saturn shines in the southeast sky come dawn. Although it's slightly fainter than Mercury at a magnitude of 0.89, its altitude makes it much easier to spot it in the pre-dawn skies. Saturn will enter retrograde motion on June 17th. It'll appear to halt its usual eastward movement across constellations and turn westwards instead. This means the planet will seem to move backwards from the perspective of Earth. In reality, Saturn is not moving backward. It's just our perspective from Earth that makes it seem so. The planet will reach its opposition later this year, and hence, with each passing day, its distance from Earth will decrease and its brightness will increase. Then we have the planet Uranus, nestled between Mercury and Jupiter. At a magnitude of 5.8, it sits on the edge of what our naked eyes can see in the sky. Finally, Neptune will be halfway between Jupiter and Saturn. You'll need a telescope or a pair of binoculars to spot these 2 ice giants. So, from the horizon upwards, we'll see Mercury, Uranus, Jupiter, Neptune, and finally, Saturn. If the skies are clear, keep an eye out for the famous Pleiades star cluster in the eastern sky before dawn. You can enjoy this planetary lineup in the east until June 22nd. However, the best day to enjoy this cosmic spectacle would be the dawn of June 16th, when the crescent moon joins the alignment. It's important to note that the event isn't actually the planets lining up in our solar system. Rather, it's a visual phenomenon when we can see them close together in a small section of the sky. And now, a bonus conjunction that you can easily see with the naked eye. The 2 missing planets from the scene, Venus and Mars, are present in the western skies and become accessible soon after sunset. Venus is the brightest speck of light in the west, outshining every star in the sky. Mars, which will soon pass behind the Sun as seen from the Earth, is now a faint dot just over Venus. A special event occurs on June 22nd, a triple conjunction. This is when the 4-day-old moon will pass close to Venus and Mars. It will be an amazing sight that you can see without any help from a telescope or binoculars. And if that's not enough, a comet is heading our way that might outshine even the brightest stars in the night sky. If you missed this update, be sure to catch up on this exciting news.